And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged battle replay. Today it's a good 4v4 on the grassy plains, sent in by Synn of the DarkCloud, one of the developers of Reforged. Now if you guys would like to see other Reforged replays featured here on this channel, or other Total War replays like from Rise of Mordor, Rome 2, 1212 AD, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen and in the description below. You can also post replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. I have a sub-channel titled Replays for YouTube for you to post all manner of Total War replays that you'd like to see featured here. And also, if you're a YouTuber, there's also a self-promotion area for you to post your own videos to, for the community to enjoy. I've also got a PayPal option, Subscribe Star, Patreon, Stream As donation link, and YouTube membership option link in the description below. If you'd like to support my work, YouTube members get access to custom emojis and badges, more benefits to roll out as the channel develops. And with that, let's get into the replay today. Now if you guys do enjoy my content, please remember to smash that like button to support the video and the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all today's content as it drops. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get in with it. So, we'll start with Synn's army, of course. He's commanding the realm of Khan today. We have some nomadic raiders out front, a light tier archer unit. Next we have some Brotherhood of the Lance mixed in with some Nurad Windblades, I think. Yep. And next rank has a combination of Nurad Halberd and Nurad Footmen in each section. Looks to be 3 units of each here. We have some Brotherhood of the Spear and some Brotherhood of the Wain Riders. This is archer slash, crossbow slash chariot unit. You can mow down enemies with these guys if you use them right. We have some Chieftain's Vanguard here, good missile unit. Behind them we have some Nomadic Raiders, 1 unit there. We got the Brotherhood of the Axe, Nurad Stormguard here, and some Nomadic Axemen over here. And we'll go to his first ally here, which is Realm of Imladris, commanded by FFAmuffins, a well-known player of Reforged. He's got some Imladris Sentinels out front. We have some Elder Enwy Archers, some Guaitai Rochero. We have some Riders of Brunnen. Looks to be 2 units of them. These guys here are armoured up, I believe. Yes, they are. Both units are. We have Imladris Sentinels behind them. We've got some Swords of Rivendell. Looks to be 3 units here. We have some Brunan River Wards here. This is a 2-handed heavy sword unit. We have some Imladris Sentries, 2 units there, a well-known staple of Imladris. We have some Brunan River Wards over here to finish us off. And that's all I see there for him. And next we have Numenor, coming our Rogue Buzzard 828. We have some Numenor Steel Bows here, 2 units. We have some Adunim Shadow Bows here. Some Belagar Archers. Shadow Bows here already starting to fire. This is a range of body-piercing archer unit. Not one you want to start firing or reveal just yet. I fear Rogue's using these guys way too early and has revealed them to the enemy. These guys here I think can hide, so he shouldn't have revealed them so soon. We have some Numenorian Cohort here, looks to be 4 units. We have 2 units of Numenorian Shield Guard here. Belagar Pikemen, 2 units, Ballista, and Pharazim Nobles. And Synn's final ally today is the Realm of Lindon, commanded by Big B65445. So Big here, has some Haldon Riders here. Some Haldon Infantry, 2 units there. We've got some Fallen on Pikemen, some Mython Pikes, 2 units, and some Fallen on Pikemen on the other side. Next we have 2 units of Fallen Archers, Haldon Guard, 2 units. We have Fallen Marines behind them, and Mython Marines next to them, Nolder and Blade Masters, and 1 unit, my bad, of Haldon Infantry. And that's it for Lindon. We'll keep an eye out for hidden units, of course. But for now, the first of their 4 opponents today is Mirkwood, commanded by Meven. Meven's back. He's got some Sindar of the Girdle here, some Huntsmen of Amon Monk, some Woodland Protectors here, I think 3 units of them, if I'm reading this right. Highly possible I'm reading it wrong. I think I am, 2 units. We have some Elven King's Palace Guard here, armoured up. We have some Higher Lang 200 heavy swords here, armoured up, 2 units. We have some High X Spearmen, 2 units armoured up, so Meven's obviously gone for an elite-styled Mirkwood force, applying every armour upgrade he can. We have some Spears of Emendura over here, looks to be 4 units of them, and 4 units of Blades of Emendura as well, so he's gone heavy on the light tier troops. I read this wrong again, I think. We've got 4 units of Spears and 3 units of Blades. I think I said 4 units of Blades earlier, my bad. Next we have his ally, Harad, commanded by Finrod. We have some 100 Spearmen and some Southron Pikemen. Names keep changing so many times they just sort of trip me up a little bit. We have some Trollmen of Harad here. We've got some Southron Pikemen and Haradrim Spearmen. I think maybe we have 3 units of Harad Spearmen, 2 units of Palikman, 1 unit of Trollmen of Harad here in this line, if I'm reading it right. Next we have some Mulhad Berserkers there. We have 2 units of them. Some Mulhad Warriors behind them. Another unit of Trollmen of Harad. Some Sapman Warband, 2 units there. Make that 3. And we have some Mumbakill deployed all the way back here. And this is very, very smart, since we know that their enemies have a ballista, which will be the death knell in the coffin here for the Mumbakill if they get in too close. So already they're heading this direction. And so, you know, whenever you use Mumbakill and bring into a fight, check to see whether or not your enemy has a ballista. Because if they use fire ammunition, they hit these guys once, they are gone. And these guys are very expensive, and you want to get as much use out of them as you can. So be careful with that. Next we have some Serpent Guard over here. Looks to be 2 units of Serpent Guard, in fact. And that brings us to the first of their 2 allies over here. So, although we have a 4-player matchup today, 2 of the players on each side have really sort of split off. So, you know, we have our own separate 2v2s here on this map. We have Arthedain here, commanded by Alisan, or Alisan. We have some Knights of Numenor here, some Dunine Scouts. I think 2 units of them. 2 units of Fornost Aaron Knights as well. That's Umbar. We have over here some Evident Pikemen and Evident Spearmen here, 2 units of each. Pikes here, just want to double check. Not armoured up, neither are the Evident Spearmen. And the rest of the army has to be invisible because I don't see anything else for them, which is very unusual, to say the least. Next we have Umbar, commanded by Droushiotis. We have Warlords of Umbar here. We have Alcorandas Legion, 2 units. An Arrow Royal Guard. We have some Bellica Footmen here, I think 3 units there. We have 2 units of Bellicus Marksmen. This is the elite archer unit of Umbar, excluding of course the Royal Guard. We have some Bellicus Shield Bearers, 2 units, Divium Lancers, and Alcorandas Faithful. And that is it, guys. So, let's get this battle started. Enjoy! Now, we will have to slow it down a little bit once the combat begins so we don't miss too much. We definitely have a lot of ground to cover during this match, I can tell you that. The players really haven't helped me out here by deploying their armies at the opposite sections of the map to the far ends. But Meven is charging in. I didn't take Meven for a charger, but he did it in the first battle I saw him in, so he's following a pattern here. Let's just slow it down a little bit. I notice he's losing some men here. He's being fired at. We got some Hulman Riders from the side here firing in from Big. Belliger Archers from Rogue also helping him out, I think. Yes, they are. We got Harad Spearmen here getting the shit kicked out of them. What the hell happened here? Wow, Numenor really laying it into Harad here. And Harad hasn't really been able to gain much ground at all and get any closer to Numenor. So, Finrod's plan obviously is to try and join forces with his ally, Mirkwood. We got Big here trying to impede Harad's progress to join his ally on the far left. Unfortunately for Finrod, he's bringing in his forces, in his attempt to join Mirkwood's attack, he's bringing in his forces too close to Numenor. And Numenor is just peppering him. Like, we know that Rogue here has a Dudium Shadowbows here. And I actually criticised Rogue before firing him. Now, I take back everything. I mean, Harad has really bunched up his forces, racing over to join Mirkwood's attack here. And if the Dudium Shadowbows are firing to this blob here, he's going to get so many kills. Rogue will basically destroy Finrod's army before he even reaches Mirkwood at this rate. See, they're firing this way. It looks like they are targeting... Oh, hang on. Fortunately for Finrod here, it looks like the Dudium Shadowbows are targeting the Harad Spearmen, so he got off easy there. They could easily target the Trollmen of Harad and kill most of them before they even get close over here. We saw before that Lindon was throwing the javelins into Mirkwood's forces. Most of the light tier troops from Mirkwood here have been destroyed. Meven has managed to run around Lindon's lines here and attack him from the side. We've got Huntsman Alike and Sindar the Girdle here. potentially this is good news for Meven. He can turn this battle around quickly. Boy, does he need to. Now, unfortunately, it looks like Big is wasting some javelins on broken troops. Okay, we got some arrows there coming in from Numberkill. Lindon protectors haven't used their javelins as of yet. Meven's really targeting or hitting Lindon hard here. We've got black serpents, which we didn't call out earlier. Not sure where they're going. Harad Spearman for some reason is facing off against Numenor. Synn has sent over some Brotherhood of the Wain. This is going to cause Harad some issues if he doesn't take him down soon. He needs to get his spearmen out front. Synn could target the Trombone of Harad here. We'll see how well these guys do. Chariots here mowing them down. A little bit slow base because we only got it on 0.6 speed right now. Alright, I think Big here is in danger of losing his general. I'm like coming in. There he goes, his general's dead. Now, Big should have taken 2 pike units and brought them back to the rear. We've got Wardens of Alisan here. And they're too close to shoot at anything right now. They've got to be redeployed. Full Marines here should turn around. He's got to get some pikes in his back there, just to protect his units. Mirkwood coming in from the wrong direction here. They've got nothing but friendlies in front of them right now. What have we got here? We have Rangers firing in or something. We've got Serpent Guard there. With the Protectors firing in. I swear I saw Ranger fire at some point from somewhere. Alright, Finrod here. Oh, look at that! Perfect charge from the kill. You couldn't have asked for a sweeter charge. Alright, let's head to the other side quickly, see what's up. Got a bit of a battle here between Umbar and Imladris. We've got Godhelm, Venue are here. Looks like it was targeted. Umbar unfortunately looked like he came off second best there. Well done to Muffins. Droushiotis pursuing and we'll have a good charge on Umbar if he stops. So Droush should get these guys back to safety. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, Droush wasn't paying attention there. And he lost half his lances. That'll hurt. You got here, Dunedain scouts from Alisan just peppering Umbar's forces, I believe. Oh no. That's his ally. Silly me. Getting a little bit of friendly fire there. Probably should be careful with that. Okay, Brotherhood of the Wain. What are they firing at? They're firing at Meven's Woodland Protectors here. Again, guys, you should never try to pursue cavalry with infantry. It just doesn't work. Ever. And it will never work. You gotta let the cavalry just come to you. And hope you have the units to deal with them. If you don't have the units to deal with them, try to use the terrain to deal with them. On this map though, there's that won't work. There's no way you can hide from cavalry on this map. Except if you have corpses and Numberkill, then you can keep unit sort of close to them, and it might negate their charges, at least some of their charge. Black Serpent's coming in. tearing up big here. 21 to 27. Now, Numenor has not come in. His formation has remained pretty much the same. He hasn't sent over any support. Half wondering what killed these guys just now. Possible was a cav charge. We've got Arthedain Shadowbows here firing into heavily spread out forces here. Unfortunately wasting a lot of rogues' ammunition. We've got steel bows here. These guys have finished firing, it would seem. Yep. Now, who are they firing at? Grey Company. They still got ammo. Numenor should really save that blister later for the Numenor kill. (23 to 28). I think I can speed it up just a little bit more. Unfortunately, it looks like Big has had it. He's trying to maybe try and get some kills with the Blade Masters, or trying to get his Blade Masters to Numenor. But if he's trying to do that, it won't work. Mirkwood can easily surround him and cut him down. Finrod looks like he's also trying to retreat. Finrod is his enemy. Chop that one to mistake number 2. So it's Harad and Mirkwood here that are allies. Just to clarify that. Now I thought that Numenor had Harad dead to rights there with his archers. He fired in with the Arthedain Shadowbows. It looks like Rogue might have picked these targets a little bit poorly there, unfortunately. And we've got Rogue here breaking formation, charging out. But with the forces of Mirkwood moving in with Harad here, Numenor's flank is pretty exposed to both the Harad cavalry and Mirkwood cavalry and the enemy units as well. I think Numenor's in a lot of trouble here. Chieftain's Vanguard and Brotherhood of the Wayne looks like they're falling back. Okay, Synn's charging in with his army. We've got Coronet's Faithful just standing around. I think Muffins and Synn realise that they got to get moving with their battles and trying to deal with these guys here before Meven and Finrod try and come at them, and then it'll be 4v2. I think Numenor will only last so long at this rate. So now we've got Synn and Muffins here racing against the clock. 28 to 32 here. And Synn's charging in. No skirmish phase. Looks like the cavalry, they had a few cavalry attacks here. This is all Muffins men here. We've got Drush reforming his lines. We're going to check on Numenor. Now Meven still has plenty of javelins, I think. Where's that coming from? Ashari Shadows. Maybe it was them firing in earlier. We got a huge bunch of new reinforcers here. They're targeting the Pharaohs and nobles. The women protectors there. I should slow it down just a little bit again. It is 38-241. The Blue 9 Scouts. Don't know who they're firing at. Let's have a quick look. Okay, they're shooting at Numenor. Okay. We've got Mag Rays, Brotherhood of the Axe. Who's in the back there? These are Synn's forces. Do 9 Troll Slayers. (41 to 43). Oh, if only Synn could get in that flank with these Rain Riders, or get some Ashari Stalkers. Ah, jeez, wrong team again. Ah, I'm trying to think of any ranger units they have. They're running out of Doom Shadow Bows. I don't think they have any other ranger units at their disposal. We have Casimir's Rangers here. Synn is definitely dealing with these guys. They pose great danger to his army, hence why he's just trying to fire as much as he can to bring them down as quickly as he can. Now, Synn needs Imladris Cavi to get in the backs of the Karnas Legion, and then these guys will be finished there. But we've got Royal Guard and Marksmen that could target them as well as they move in. Swords of Rivendell. We've got Elderly Archers here. Don't know who they're firing at. Let's have a look. Alright, shooting directly into the backs of Droushiotis' forces here. I don't know whether the Manic Riders, I think, yeah, they're still firing at the Casimir's Rangers. Synn really wants to kill those guys. We've got Brotherhood of the Axe here. Brotherhood of the Axe did not need to charge head on into Alisan's forces here. He should have charged them straight into the flank. Or run around and charge them into the rear. You know? He's got Brotherhood of the Spear back here. They can protect the Brotherhood of the Axe from the Umbar cavalry. So that's probably what Synn should do, if he's not thinking about it already. We've got the Cav here from Muffins, running interference that would protect Synn's forces. They're dealing with Umbar's cavalry. Synn's setting over some spears, trying to help out. Alright, Brotherhood of the Wayne looks like they're going to begin their attack. Their attack run. Let's see what they can do. It's not that easy to use, but when you can use it, it's glorious. I don't think... maybe Synn forgot to turn off his archers there. Talk about overkill. The good news is he's wiped out the unit. Go and check out Numenor's battle. I think it's over now. That went the exact way we thought it would. Alisan has some cav over here as well.
Our brave warriors have killed our foe's general. Now his men will fear us.
Okay, so Synn just took out a general, I think. Alright, now I think the forces of Mirkwood, Harad, and what's over here of Arthedain will scramble to get back and link up with their allies on the far side. So now it's at the Synn and Muffins to finish off their fights quickly. They got time. They got at least 10 minutes I think before the enemy forces arrive. Warlords here broke. I don't know if the Wainwright is still alive. I don't know if they are. There they are.
They have led the enemy badly. They have only half their men left.
Belka's shield bearer is broken. Now he's going in for some rear charges here. Speed up a little bit again. Coming in back. You see, Alisan didn't need to do this. Alisan should have turned those pikemen around. The evidence being we're holding back Synn's forces there. Like, he had the ability to defend his front line, and but I don't. I'm sorry, Alisan, forgot the gender. I don't know. And Spearman here broken, fighting to the death. Arthedain should have turned those pikes around. It would have kept all their forces in the fight. It would have kept Arthedain's forces in the fight here longer. And might have killed more of Muffin's cavalry as well. Okay, looks like Mirkwood's cavalry's arrived and Synn is charging up his Brotherhood of the Axe. Which is not the unit that I would have sent up first.
Avenge him. His warriors weep and grows hot.
Okay, I think maybe that was Numenor's general there. But, yeah, Mirkwood just killed a few of Brotherhood of the Axe there. We've got Murad Footen moving up. This is where you got to keep the Murad Halberds and Brotherhood of the Spear out front. Especially with cavalry coming at you like that. Notice he sees to hit their cav maybe on the right flank here. That's where most of the enemy cav is as well. Ah, Muffins has already got some units out there. Riders of Brunnen though, so not the best charge there for them.
We have only old women and cowards as allies. These spineless dogs have fled the battle.
What's happening? Great company here from Alisan. 29 scouts. Firing to Synn's spread out forces. Probably should save that ammunition for when the final battle begins, because that'll be when Synn's forces are really bunched up with Imladris' forces, making it easier for Alisan to get hits here on their enemies. Well, Teton's Vanguard here for Synn. Let's just go back to normal speed, I think. Synn, I think, is wasting a bit of ammunition there as well. Looks like they're just finishing off with Umbar and Arthedain's infantry over here. So seeing all those red and green and blue mixed around. God, Helma's still alive. And they still have ammunition. Muffin's just reorganising himself. And we've got the scouts charging in. Which I think Synn is fine with. It looks like these guys have run out of ammo. $67 to $79. Was going to do a cut, but we've got the Dino scouts charging in again. And these guys still have ammo.
Allies have scattered like scared geese. We must fight on.
Okay, just came back briefly to show you that the Lindon scouts here have been defeated and chased off. Synn caught them with the nomadic raiders and finished them off with Chieftain's Vanguard and Muffin's Riders of Bruno. God Helm here, targeting the Knights of Numenor. As you can see, they don't miss. And we've got Royal Court House Amlath, which I don't think we pointed out earlier. But that's where Arthedain's general is. Okay, they're pulling back. So another tense standoff begins. We got Royal Guard here from Droushiotis, still alive. And he still has ammo. Muffin's trying to chase him down and finish him off. It looks like Finrod and Meven are charging towards Synn and Muffins. But they're coming at it from the direction where most of the archers of Synn and Muffins aren't. So they're going for the right flank. Which I think mostly just has infantry. They're trying to avoid Imladris for now, it would seem. Because most of Imladris' forces are here. It's mostly Synn on the right. Held the enemy archers' accuracy a bit all over the shop here. We've got friendly units in front of them. Okay, so Finrod's charging in. But it was doing so in such a way that was going to allow Muffins to easily outflank him. I guess he was hoping to get in Synn's army long before Imladris moved around him. But for some reason Muffins is pulling back, which is great news for Muffins. Sorry, great news for Finrod. And Synn's now charging forth. And Meven has now charging in too. Trying to prevent Synn from outflanking Finrod there. When will Mirkwood charge in, I wonder? Droushiotis coming in. Good target too. Trollman of Harad will stand no chance against these guys. Wiped out half of them. Easy. So you got to have pikes and spears out front. And keep an eye on where the enemy cavalry are. And now we got Muffins and Synn mostly targeting the centre of Finrod's army and Meven's army. So it looks like maybe the plan is to sort of pressure the centre, burst through, and then outflank all of them. Turn outwards on either side and attack their enemy in both rears. At the same time push forward on each flank as well. So catch their enemy in a vice on each side is what I'm getting at. Okay, Woodland Protectors out of ammo. Get them in there. Charge them into the Brotherhood of the Spear. Keep the enemy back. Or send them, or reinforce the centre. But I think the Mumma Kill kind of helps with that. At least it will delay the enemy. Now because of these dead Mumma Kill, it's not going to be so easy for Synn and Muffins to get through the centre anymore. A lot of the units are now stuck. I don't know if that was intentional, but it definitely worked out well for Harad and Mirkwood. I'll tell you that. Some rear charges there from Sindar the Girdle, from Meven. These two units here are vulnerable to cab charges, so Meven will be able to get some good kills there. And we've got Royal House, Amlath and Knights of Numenor battling away here against the Chieftain's Vanguard. You're at Windblades here down to 11. Great company here from Arthedain, firing away. They can now target the Imladris sentries, so I think maybe that's a good target to go after from where they're standing. Okay, Meven just lost his general, but it's not the worst thing in the world for Mirkwood. Got the Grey Company here trying to provide the Elven King's Palace Guard some support. Okay, a few more forces are broken. It looks like Synn and Muffin have got this. It's 82 to 95 now. Alisan's cab now is being routed.
Before our warriors. Attack and drive his men to the ground. See the enemy run before our might. We will
honestly, I think this is going to be a lot of cab chasing. So most of the army has been destroyed, and it's just Arthedain's cab that's remaining. So I'll probably fast forward a bit to the end here, guys, I reckon. 82 to 96. And that is it. So, congratulations to Synn and the DarkCloud and his team on their victory. Synn getting 1,160 kills there, Muffins 1499, Rogue Buzzard 828, 1321, and Big B65 445, 1,147. Unlucky that Meven and his team, but still a great fight. Meven here getting 1367 kills, good kill counts there. Finrod here 1588, well done. Alisan 934, good work. And Droush 826. Nicely done. Okay, kill counts here for Synn's army. Brotherhood of the Wain, 286. That's one of the best kill counts I've seen for that unit. Looking down, that was his best performing unit by far. Nero Windblades here, 96, and those were the best performances there, but I'll just give you guys a quick overview once again of his army, just to see that you want to check out the whole force here, see how they did. And that is it. So, thank you to Synn of the DarkCloud very much for sending in the replay, that was fun. If you want to see random replays, guys, on this channel, make sure you send it to scoutsobentertainment@gmail.com or to Scouts Reconnaissance or to the Scouts Reconnaissance Discord, or send them to me directly on Discord. I appreciate it very much. Thank you to Synn of the DarkCloud once again for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.